Logbook Week 7, 17th of April. We first went to the canteen to see if we could film in there, but there was too many people in there. And then after that, we went up to the hive and got permission to film in there. Because of the change in location, we workshopped the scene before filming. Obviously, because it was a different location than we'd planned, we workshopped where everyone was going to be in the scene and how we was going to work with the different space. We then, after we filmed in there, finished the scene in there, we then filmed the chase part of the scene, and we had a few roadblocks with that because of people walking through the corridor, but we just waited until the coast was clear and continued filming until, obviously, we finished filming that scene. We then had a group discussion about how the project is going, and then we refilmed the fight scene because it didn't look as good as it could have done. And one of the reasons for this was because some of the shots there was people in the background, which obviously doesn't work for the scene, because the whole idea was everyone that had been in the location had disappeared. It did look a lot better than it did, and we've reworked the fighting to make it shorter and look a lot more clean. I do feel like that we could have had the longer fight scene, but we just would have needed to choreograph it more and figure out all the kinks and problems. Tuesday, 18th of April. First of all, I did theory work, and then after doing some theory work, we filmed the party scene, but we had to cut Josh out because he wasn't in. And the way we did it to make sense, we made it so Josh's character was already passed out in that scene, so it made it make sense. And I feel like we solved that problem pretty well. And then another thing we did to make it make sense was we gave Charlie Josh's lines, and then obviously because Charlie had Josh's lines, one of Charlie's lines wouldn't have made sense if he had said it because it was directed at Josh. So we gave that line to Lewis instead and had Lewis aiming it at Charlie. Friday, the 21st of April. We filmed the waking up scene and the splitting up scene. It took a few takes because of laughter when we were filming, because it was one of the more light-hearted and comedic scenes. We did get a few bloopers because of that, but because there was stuff that happened that we didn't expect to happen. But these are good for the blooper reel, and we did get that scene finished in all its entirety, and overall I think it went really well.